Okay, I'm Ron Johnson, former Minister of Information in the Seattle chapter of the Black Panther Party, still working hard in the community. And we want to invite you all out. We feel as though we owe it to the fallen comrades, those that gave their life, so we can have freedom today to do the things that we're doing. And to come out and commemorate this 40th anniversary and celebrate with us the fact that we are still here and that there are still issues that we all need to address, and we want you to come together.
Aaron Dixon, former defense captain, Seattle chapter of the Black Panther Party. Earlier today, we're going to be having a reception with Bobby Seale, chairman of the Black Panther Party, and Emory Douglas, former minister of culture of the Black Panther Party. It's going to be at Seattle U at 6 o'clock. On the 26th, we will be having an event at Yesler Terrace Community Center from 3 to 8. Bobby Seale will be speaking, myself will be speaking, and Elmer Dixon. We just stepped into view of the camera, and we hope to see everybody there.
Jake Fittler, former Black Panther Party, Seattle. Wishing that everybody can be out here for this big event that we got coming up on April the 25th and the 26th.
Elmer Dixon, former member of the Black Panther Party, one of the founders of the party, and actually I served initially in the early days as the deputy field marshal. Started coordinating the breakfast program and expanded from one location to 5 locations. We fed 2,000 kids a week, a breakfast, a hot meal. We started one of the first free medical clinics in the country. We had probably at least 10, 12 different survival programs. One of the members that's not here with us this evening but will be coming to the event, Leon Hobbs, actually worked with a core of local doctors. The significance of us holding this event in the Yesler Terrace housing community is, one, it housed one of the longest lasting breakfast programs, and we also, with the efforts of, and you may have already spoken to Ron Johnson, who's sitting behind me. Ron was the point person in leading the free pest control program and undertook the efforts to exterminate rats and roaches out of all of Yesler Terrace. We exterminated the whole housing facility, and so we incorporated one of the primary ideals of the Black Panther Party, which was use what you got to get what you need. We didn't need to have 5,000 members of the Black Panther Party. We could take 2 or 3 of us and work within the community and use those community resources to impact what was going on in the community, and that's what we did here in Seattle.
Shamar Jones, Director of the Black Achievers Program with the YMCA. I am one of the co-facilitators in coordinating and planning this 40th year anniversary event. What an honor it is to be a part of this group, sitting at this table with these gentlemen, just to hear the stories and the legacy and the history of a city that I didn't grow up in, but definitely a city that I've become a part of. This community means a lot, and just the impact that these gentlemen have made and bestowed upon the entire state just from this little city is extremely valuable and very rewarding, and I'd just like to say thank you to the gentlemen, and we'd love to have individuals from the community from that time era and younger to come out and support what we're trying to do on that Friday and Saturday, the 25th and the 26th of April.
My name is Priest Amin. I'm a volunteer on the Black Panther Party Legacy Committee, and like my man Shamari said, definitely an honor to sit at this table. I'd like to encourage basically everybody who watches this to come out and to be a part of this anniversary and to learn and to get inspired to work for social justice and change, because even though some of the economic conditions that we see today may not show us, or may not seem to us, may not seem as if though we're in a state, we're in a bad state as a people, we are actually struggling. We are still dying in the streets every day. And the Black Panther Party is one of those legacies that we have in the black community that inspires hope and inspires people to be better and to do better and to actually live for justice and righteousness. So I would encourage everybody who watches this video to come to the Friday and the Saturday, and definitely the Saturday gathering, just to learn more about how they can become involved in working for social justice and change in their own capacity in their own communities, and to come out and enjoy being around this wisdom and this sagacity we have around this table, and that's going to be at the event.
You see it, men sitting around this table, but it was not only the efforts of men that made the Black Panther Party a reality, because the party was made up of men and women. The sisters who were ever present then are not around the table tonight because this is an organizing meeting and they couldn't be here. Some of them are out of the city or don't live here. And so I just want to emphasize that it was men and women, brothers and sisters that were not only in the breakfast programs, but were also standing behind the sandbags with shotguns and rifles when in fact we were at threat of being attacked, because they were prepared to die just as the men were in the party for the things that we believed in. And
I just want to piggyback on that and say a very familiar household name here in Seattle is Carolyn Downs. And you're probably familiar with the Carolyn Downs Family Medical Center. And Carolyn Downs was actually a sister that worked very hard in the party. She worked very hard to organize the people in the community. She worked very hard. Matter of fact, she dedicated her life, even in her state of illness, she dedicated her life to making sure that health care became a reality to poor people that couldn't afford it, because in that time it was either eat or get health care. And we wanted to make sure that people realized that health care was a right and not a privilege to be enjoyed by all and not a few. And Carolyn Downs is very instrumental in that. You might know the Carolyn Downs Family Medical Center over there by Odessa Brown.
All power to the people.
On three, everybody be there. 1, 2, 3. Everybody be there.
God say, give more power.